Welcome to the channel, welcome to the workshop. And you can see I headed over to Aldi today. It's the 21st of August and they've done a drop in their middle aisle of more tools. So I thought we'd quickly go through what I've picked up. I picked up quite a bit, and we'll go through the catalogue and show what else they've got in today. It just in case it's interesting to you, and I'll explain there was some good stuff in there that I didn't pick up, the reasons for it, which we're going to go through. And then we're going to have a quick look at what's coming out next month. So a quick change, do the overhead and go through what I picked up. Right, where to start? Long nose pliers. Who doesn't need enough pliers in their life? Let's get these done. There's a selection, and these are the ones I could do with more than any others. I have one set, and I could do with having a set in the emergency kit within the toolkit that goes in the cars. I'm trying to think what price these were. 1 second. And these were £2.49. Nice, you know, what can you say? They're needle-nose pliers, aren't they? Nice rubber grip, feel well made. So that's those. Right, next thing. Oh, I did miss. These were still in self-adjusting ratchet set. I can't remember how much these were. I think these were like £3 or £4.99. They're for doing pipes up. So the you grab on and then you can undo, and these double sets, so you can get top and bottom. But they have these ratcheting mechanisms, nice and nicely finished. And yeah, I thought I'd put these up because they'd be useful for working on stuff if you're trying to get in, or if I'm doing any plumbing around the house to get to bolts and things like that, to nuts and things like that. So I picked those up. So I think they were, I'm sure they were only £4.99 or £5.99. So that's those. So that's the little stocking for the other workshop. Next thing, and these are things I was really looking for. I need to do some welding projects, and as part of that, Workzone finally got these in. So we've got locking welding clamp and locking sheet metal pliers. Now these were, I think these were one of these. Now these were £2.99 a set. Now I know Rob at Weekend Shedhead just recently, I think he put a video up the other week, with the ones from Parkside, which were £1 more expensive. And I think for that £1, by the looks of it, you get a little rubber guard on here. But let's have a play around with these. Now, the reason why these are useful is, let's get these done. First, they look really nice. I'll do that. But I've got a welding project, and obviously this allows. Can I get this in one go with one hand? We'll find out, won't we? It allows you to lock pieces of metal together so you can weld them up. I do have quite a big welding project coming up. Same with this side. Again, you can lock it onto. Oops. Lock that up a little bit. Obviously, you can lock that onto whole pieces of metal in place for welding. I also bought these for another reason, which I'll show you in a second. I'll do some B-roll outside to help bend metal, because normally if I'm trying to bend a sheet of metal up, I'm usually using it advice and using a hammer. But I thought these might be a little bit easier to clamp onto the metal and then bend it to a point. Particularly with these two, I actually bought 2 of each, just to help out with this future project. So you can get, imagine you can get. Oops. Particularly this one, if you've got some sheet metal that you need to try and put a 90-degree bend in, you can obviously put these together and bend together. So that's what I bought these. These were £2.99. These are quite a bargain actually. I'm quite happy with these, and these will go with my other locking clamps as well. So that's those. Really impressed with those. Really good grip on those. Quite well made as well. Yeah, Workzone on them. So the ones without in Parks had a little rubber thing there for releasing. So yeah, really impressed with those. So right, let's move on. What else did I get? Rasp set. I have a file set, but I've never got around to getting a rasp set. We've got 3-piece for wood. We got a round 200 by 9.5, 18 teeth per centimetre squared. on half round, 200 by 21 by 7.5, 16 teeth again, and a flat 200 by 25. Warning, keep away from children. Yeah. Oh, I've got something I'll tell you in a minute. Just something I've always wanted for when you're doing a woodworking project, and you can't quite get something easy to vernacular into shape, and you can't really do it with a file easily or quickly. So nice, say rubber handles, holes in the end to hold up, works hard written on them, obviously. Yeah, just feel, yeah, quite a good fit for the hand. So they are what they are. They're a set of rasps. I say something I've always needed. I have a set of files. They did have files in as well, but I got these because I need them. Right, I think they were a check. They were only $3.99 for the set, which I thought was quite a bargain. And you couldn't say no for that. Right, we're moving on to next thing I got. Rubber mallet. Now, I do have rubber mallets, but they are from camping shops, the cheap ones from Asda. And they're never great. They're only small, they're quite lightweight. This has got a bit of weight to it. What have we got here? So it's a length approximately 340, head weight 770 grams. Say there's some weight there. Wooden handle, obviously take that impact. The ones I've got metal handles, so it sort of absorbs a bit of the impact when you're using it. Let me get this out there. And yeah, quite a sturdy rubber mount on that as well. Quite happy with that. Don't want to hit anything to it. I don't want to damage it, but yep, that's it. That was. Let me just check here now because I'm losing me. In fact, that was £4.49. I'll have to make somewhere to put that. But yeah, another good addition to the workshop. Surprisingly, I had to prove I was over 18 to buy that, which is a bit random. Right, we're moving on again. They had something else in. They had stuff for organising workshops and sheds. So I bought up. You might see in the last video where I picked up some wall-mounted shelving units. I had to pick these up as well. Two-piece support sets. So these basically, obviously, as you can see, they're brackets. So they're size are 175 by 300. Includes mounting material. Maximum. This is what got me. Maximum load capacity 100 kilos if both brackets are used, which is massive. That's pretty much all it says in there. Got them because I've got to, as finishing off the workshop, sorry, the garage, just that way. I want to put some shelving up, and I've got an idea for putting some light boxes in there because I've both been buying bits and pieces. I need something that can take the weight, as well as allow me to screw anything into them. So I thought I'd buy these. These are like mild steel. They're pretty substantial, aren't they? They ain't moving anywhere, them. Be a generic set of screws, but we won't be using those. I'll be using something a bit more substantial. But yeah, these were only, bear with me a second, at $3.99. So I bought two sets, $3.99 a pack, which I thought was pretty good. And that was it. That's all I bought. It means instructions for shelves. Anyway, that's all I bought. But there was some other stuff in there, which I'm going to go through now. So if I just flick through this, you say this is for Thursday the 21st. So this stuff's just still in. We get to the tool stuff. So as I said, they had files in. They had a drilling hammer. Assuming that's a heavyweight metal hammer. I've already got a lump hammer. Now, I might have been interested in buying this, the mini bench grinder, but I've already got a big bench grinder already. Well, that does have a mini tool on it. I didn't notice that. You think they do a better picture of that? I want you to show it's got a mini tool attachment because that would be useful. Anyway, it's too late now. Obviously, rope, other selection of pliers, adjustables, and standard ones, and snips and adjustables, standard locking lockjaw nuts, lockjaw pliers as well. Now, I was interested in this, the 4-volt pivot handle screwdriver, because the one I had a while ago packed in. Unfortunately, I replaced it with this one not so long ago, and this is doing a fantastic job. Otherwise, for $12.99, I'd probably pick one of those up as well. What else did they have? I said this was the hooks and holders thing. So they got these little pushing things. $3.99. I can see where they're useful, but not useful for what I need. And then they had a number of holders and hooks and things like that. But they're the ones I got for this. Gloves, they look quite good quality was in there, but I've got a big stack of those. And then after that, that was it. That was all they had in terms of tools this month. So some good stuff in there. Right, next week, because whilst I was in there, I picked up the special buys for the next week, which is next Thursday and Sunday. So let's have a quick scan through. Yeah, ooh, that look good. Let's have a quick scan through and see if they've got any tools in there. I've not looked through this yet. Scissor packs and lighter packs. They could be useful for barbecuing, and they're always useful. They could be useful for putting random drill bits in as well, because they're stackable. Portable vacuum cleaner, possibly. I could do something for the show cars. What else have we got? We must have something in here. No, oh, I actually got one of these. This cube socket. They're really useful because they've got the USBs. I'm thinking of using it in the camper van when we're on hookup, because it gives me USBs and a couple of plugs side into there. But if you're camping, I recommend those. No tools for the next week or so. That's a shame. Right. So that's it then. A few more tools for the workshop. Some mainly tools I haven't got, and I know are going to come in useful, like most of the stuff you get from Aldi is. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that. The shelving units and the shelf brackets, they're going to come in useful when I finally get the last bits of the garage done. So there'll be a video fitting all that and doing a fit out in there. I'm just waiting to get the thing powered up at the moment. But yeah, love the Workzone stuff. It's so reasonable that you're just happy just to buy it in case it is useful down the line. And I think everything I've got there is going to be useful in some way. So I've got some projects that they're already geared up for coming over, particularly over winter. Now I've got the garage. So anyway, that's enough of me waffling on. If this was useful, let me know. And if you get it this far, thanks for watching. Cheers.